Hey, Tim, are you there? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
We always start this way. Don't we?
Yes, we do. But we're here.
Wait a minute.
There we are.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode number 43.
43, really?
Yes, 43. That lovely lady is AA. I am Tim Chicago 9.
Are you gonna introduce our special guest?
Yes, we have a special guest. Well, where is he? It's our friend, a beaver.
Yes, I'm going to be very annoying. I'm saying all that fun, happy stuff that I don't want to talk about and admit.
Right. So here we are. It is episode number 43. Joining you midweek on a Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern time. Welcome, everybody. We are here with another installment of whatever the hell it is we do around here.
What is it that we do exactly? I don't know.
We talk about things that sometimes don't make any sense, which is perfect because that's what we do. That's how we roll. It's our thing. It's our shtick.
Is it? I never knew we had
Yes.
one. Awesome.
Yeah, we have shtick. We have shtick, honey.
I have a stick. Sweet. Hi.
So, are you curious about what we're talking about tonight?
Oh, very, because I have no idea. I have no idea. Welcome everybody, though. Welcome everybody.
She never knows what I'm planning. One of these days, I'm just going to come up with something totally bizarre.
When has that not happened?
Well, that's true. I mean, something totally, I don't know. Anyhow, they have resurrected the 30-year-old idea. AA. They want to build a ship. Not that that's uncommon because there's ships.
Like an ark? Like an ark?
Nope. A 1.1 mile long, 800 foot wide cruise ship that will serve or will hold 80,000 people. It will be a floating city.
Wait for it.
Sounds like yes, it will be a floating city
orgy.
It sounds like hell on the high seas, no matter how you slice it.
Somebody's getting sick, either from morning sickness.
Well, you think about it. I mean, how many cruises out there have been norovirus infested and people have gotten sick?
Practically.
Right. So times that by about 10, 50, 100,
80,000.
like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, the idea is, and we're going to pull up a picture here so you can see this monstrosity. It has never been built. It's been talked about for the last 30 years or so. According to Newsweek, which I'm waiting for it to refresh because it decided it was going to take a...
According to Newsweek,
renewed talks about the Freedom Ship, a proposed permanently mobile city at sea designed to house up to 80,000 people and travel continuously around the globe, have reignited interest in the decades-old ambition of floating cities. The concept of the Freedom Ship, first introduced in the 1990s, envisioned a vessel 5,900 feet long.
Didn't they try that with the Titanic? And look what happened.
Well, the Titanic was a rowboat compared to this thing. 5,900 feet, about 1.1 miles long, with homes, hospitals, schools, as well as hotels and commercial space, creating a self-contained ocean petri dish. I mean, metropolis.
This cannot end well. It cannot.
No, it can't.
Space to float this damn thing.
Well, here I will show you what we are dealing with here because, well, it's something else, to be 100% honest. And it's one of those ideas that, while it looks good on paper, perhaps you shouldn't. I guess.
Right.
Because here it is. Here's that floating city. And not only will it have the hospital, and this was chilling comment from the article, because it would not dock at any major, because who could handle this?
Yeah, who could?
It would stay in international waters.
Scientologists and cult leaders are going to have a fucking heyday with that.
No kidding. But there was also this little, and I think it's in this article. Because, floating cities have long been proposed as a radical solution to 21st century pressures.
They're not.
Exactly. Advocates argue they can provide new land for overcrowded coastal regions, accommodate populations displaced by climate change. What population has been displaced by climate change? Sorry.
California. Listen.
They did it to themselves.
True. But here's what's going to happen. They're going to get on the ship, and everybody's going to be tossing garbage everywhere. They're going to be like, oh, hell, we got to get the garbage off here. How are we going to do that? Oh, we can't dock this thing anywhere for anybody to come get the fucking garbage. And then one thing is going to, hilarity will ensue or whatever. Right. I mean, I'm sure they have tinier ships.
This thing will be powered by, I think, 4 nuclear reactors.
Again, can't miss. You can't miss.
Well, look, our fleet of aircraft carriers has been nuclear powered for 70 years almost now. So
you're missing the golden opportunity here.
What?
You send this thing over to Iran like the freaking Trojan horse, and you.
There we go.
Sorry, I'm sure there's some people in Iran, but I'm just saying some are not.
So many designs also promise sustainable living with integrated food, energy, and water systems tailored to ocean environments. Yet, across decades of proposals, from seasteads to luxury mega yachts, various barriers have prevented these visions from becoming a reality. The obstacles have ranged from lack of investment, because the thing is going to cost $16 billion.
Wait. Who are you going to put in charge of it? Who's going to be guiding this ship, Tim? In your ship, who's the captain?
Who's the captain?
Yeah, pick someone.
Me.
No, someone else.
You.
No, someone else. We don't know. A celebrity or a public figure. Has to be alive.
Wasn't not a single public figure that I would trust to run the ship.
Jeff Lynne.
Okay, you got a point there. I mean, some of the people I have in mind would screw up a Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. So,
or wait. You know what? Our pizza guy.
Yeah, he would work. Our pizza guy would work.
He's going to be our gopher on the Love Boat, where you had the Captain Steubing and Isaac and who's going to be Isaac? Prince is gone. We got nobody.
Well, who's going to be Julie?
Oh, I know. Put Bruno Mars in there.
Yeah.
You got pizza guy for the captain. Bruno Mars for Isaac. Who's playing the tall, bald doctor guy? Steubing. Is it Steubing? No, not Steubing. What's his name? Bernie something.
Bernie. Dr. Bernie something or other.
Yeah. Well, who's going to be him? I got it. Jeffrey Tambor.
There we go. From Arrested Development, yeah.
Or even better, Buster. I think Buster.
Even who?
Buster. The guy that played
Buster. Yeah, Buster.
I know he has a name. Or you could even put David Cross in there, who played Tobias. You could put any of those people in there, that'd be great.
So we have this mile-long ship. Like it's some sort of friggin' solution here. Look, to me, like I said, it looks like hell on the high seas.
Who's building
80,000 people.
Who's building it?
Nobody right now.
Is Bucky's going to be there?
That would be a wise choice if they did.
Yeah. Or you could like outfit that whole ship.
They're even going to have a 15,000 seat stadium here for.
I'm guessing that
maybe Taylor Swift will come and play. Who knows?
Who has approved this thing yet? Is it just pie in the sky at this point?
It's pretty much pie in the sky right now. Likely to be powered by nuclear fuel, the 2.3 million gross ton giant will have homes for 50,000 permanent residents and space for another 10,000 passengers and day visitors, served by a 20,000 member crew.
Are we going to have like different parts of the thing where some crew are more scantily clothed than other crews? And are we going to have
Possibly.
male and female, like separate hostesses, scantily clad and oiled?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Divers will be able to swim in an enormous aquarium while partygoers will dance the night away at a spacious club. A 2-story food hall will cater to residents who want to change from the wide range of dining venues. Children will be... What?
Sorry.
So children will be educated from primary to college levels, while 4 decks will be given over to commercial services, financial branches, banks, and retail. On top will be 8 helipads for taking the casualties off, apparently.
This sounds like something that Job would have come up with in a restaurant.
Yeah, exactly. The Leviathan will also move with a plan to circumnavigate the globe every couple of years at a stately 7 knots, which is roughly 8 or 9 miles an hour.
It's going to circumcise the globe?
Yes, it's going to circumcise the globe, exactly.
Hey.
Too big to dock in any port, the ship will stay in international waters, transferring passengers to and from land by a fleet of ferries. Not the ones with wings, but the other kind that, anyhow. Even other cruise vessels could moor alongside. Arriving visitors will be able to ride a tram system to a series of districts on board. Those who prefer to explore by foot can enjoy 15 miles of walkways and 3 acres of parks.
I'm going to get into AI and I'm going to visualize my new spaceship, which is way better than this thing. And I'm going to go through immense detail. And so next week, y'all look forward to it.
So why has this
why
silly idea resurfaced now? Because Roger Gooch, chief executive of Freedom Cruise Line International, has taken out a project manager, a designer, and a naval architect among a 12-strong leadership team and insists the demand is strong, claiming we could almost justify building 3 ships.
And here's his motto. Freedom isn't free.
Right, exactly. Now it's just a small matter of raising startup money. We feel very confident that we could put this together, but capitalization is the key, he said.
So somebody in Dubai is funding this thing.
It's going to cost $16 billion.
Hey, Dan is going to give some money their way, right, Dan? Right.
Yeah, Dan's generous. He'll give up some cash. Okay, this is the part that I found a little chilling. We also want a state-of-the-art hospital. We've been approached by medical research facilities because we'd be outside the reach of regulatory bodies, so the Freedom Ship would be an ideal venue for that. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen.
It's ideal for hiding like stolen kidneys and black market.
Yeah, Dan's right. What could possibly go wrong? I don't know. And of course, this whole environmental angle is absolute crap because you're on a mile-long ship. Where is the crap going to go other than the ocean?
Yeah.
I mean, sewer systems are fine and all, but I mean, is it going to have a water treatment plant? You know, there's stupid ideas, and then there's this. That's all. That's my take on it. But we have, a couple other scenes to share here. This would be the proposed stadium. Of course, they're playing soccer, but 15,000 seats. Think Taylor Swift would be interested?
No, not for that many, for that little seating. No.
Yeah, that little seating. Maybe we.
Yeah. Again, just what he said. What could possibly go wrong? That's the first thing I said. If there's humans involved, there's something going wrong.
Right. Exactly. If there's people involved, you can count on people to be people.
Yeah.
And we all know what happens when that happens.
Hey, Gamochi, what's up? Miss you too. Hey,
Gamochi. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. We are talking mile-long cruise ships, and how it would be just another. It wouldn't be a mile-long cruise ship. It'd be a mile-long petri dish. So,
Gamochi and I go way back. Gamochi was my buddy on Twitch, and you know what? Gamochi could sing on that ship, and I bet you she could pack that stadium.
Oh, sure. But when you're talking cruise ships, right now there's a couple of big ones out there, and I always thought a cruise would be a great thing to take when I was a lot younger. But after a lot of the stuff I've read about cruises over the last, say, 6 or 7 years, makes me wonder if it's even a good idea anymore.
Oh, my sister went. She used to love them.
Well,
Thank you, emoji.
So talking cruise ships, the two biggest ones right now are the Carnival Cruise Lines, Star of the Sea and Icon of the Sea.
Uh-huh.
And these are two 250,000-ton behemoths, bigger than an aircraft carrier. And, I thought an aircraft carrier or super bulk carrier tanker type was about as big as you could get. But apparently I am wrong in that assessment. So,
well, see, there you go, Gamochi. That could be your first cruise ship. Hey, show her the picture what it looks like or what it's supposed to look like, Tim.
Okay, yeah, hold on. I'm trying to, for some reason now it doesn't want to add.
You got to take the other one away first.
Oh, okay. See, I'm so technically savvy, it's killing me.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
The ship would actually be called Freedom of the Seas, and this is what it looks like. 5,900 feet long.
There you go. Start saving up.
800 feet wide. And could you imagine the living conditions on that thing after about 2 weeks at sea?
No.
I mean, how big is the cabin going to be? Certainly, it's going to be no bigger than this bedroom and combined with our living room out there.
Yeah, you'll be able to bring one suitcase with you, and that's it. You'll probably be booked with 40 Cubans.
You'll have a kitchen, and it'll have a hot plate and a microwave. And how are you going to work? What are you going to do for a living? You can't work from home on a cruise ship in international waters.
I'm calling it. Somebody's going to take a chicken in there to feed themselves with, and they're going to make a campfire in there. Somebody's going to bring a grill. I'm calling it now. That's all. So what else have you got?
So just some more about.
When are you booking us tickets?
The 30th of February, 2077.
20 never, 26.
Yeah, 2020 never.
Yeah, right.
So here is the, I don't want to share the screen because here is one of the biggest ships that are currently sailing.
Yeah.
This is the Icon. It's got a sister ship known as the Star of the Sea.
I like that.
Both of them are 250,000 tons. They have every amenity available on board.
Yeah.
Water parks,
naked men.
If that's your go-to, I'm pretty sure they're there.
Okay, go ahead.
They have buffets and
they're huge
shows and norovirus and hantavirus and whatever other kind of disease you can
virus
come up with.
Yeah,
they're a petri dish on the water.
That's a pretty stylish ship, though.
It is cool looking, though. I mean. I couldn't get the picture, but there's one of these show a picture of this thing or its sister ship in dock next to some other cruise ships, and the other cruise ships look like bathtub toys. They're so small.
If you really look at it, you don't see the eye in front of the con. It's the con of the seas.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You're right.
You should put it in with the all the other things that I love so much, the magic of art and.
Right, Magic of Art and all the rest of them. So here's a comparison chart of the current
bad marketing
large cruise ship classes in 2025, courtesy of a travel website whose name I've forgotten.
This is bullshit, and I'll tell you why. You know what? You know where they got this? This is from any city builder, I don't know, like Sim City or something, where you have to do travel that has the 4 classes of freaking ships that you can buy and move up to. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, so Carnival Cruises, Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean is the two biggest ones. And I just can't see myself enjoying myself on a ship that huge. What?
Never mind.
I mean, and I'm sure if you search YouTube, you can find videos of all the fun and frivolity that has taken taking place on
All of it?
Carnival cruise ships.
All of it?
Oh yeah, the kind of fun and frivolity that it winds up with arrests and everything else.
Well, I look forward to the weirdo stories that we're going to be hearing in the future.
As if we don't have enough now.
Oh yeah. Well,
Actually, you can never have enough weirdo stories because.
Can you show the other bad marketing? Because Gamochi has a good sense of humor. She would appreciate it. The ones with the magic of art.
Oh yeah.
And the Hiya Pal thing. I absolutely adore so much.
I have to locate them, but give me a few
Well,
seconds.
while you're doing that, hey everybody. If you're just joining us, thanks for being here. I'm AA. Hold on.
I'm Tim Chicago 9.
I keep doing this, but it's this.
Right, yeah.
It's Tim Chicago 9. There he is. And he's in this room. I'm in the Anarcave, the new Anarcave from when you guys saw it. Welcome, man. If you're catching us on the replay, thank you for being here. And my room is, usually this messy and weird. So welcome to it.
Yeah, so this is one of the things. This is from a design or a Reddit called Crappy Design. Hi, Gamochi. How are you? And this one cracks up AA endlessly for various reasons.
Yeah. I want a screenshot. Yeah.
I can send it to you via email. Oh, speaking of email, the show now has its own email address.
And we're going to soon have our own YouTube channel that is going to be dedicated to the SMUG Cast. Because right now, this is on my channel. And we decided that we were 40 whatever episodes in, so it's time to give it its own.
Yeah, we're at 43 episodes in. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of this shindig, which will be in about 9 weeks?
Is it?
Yes.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do for the year anniversary, but maybe we'll get drunk on camera for everybody. I don't know. No, we can't. Talk about beaver. Well, we'll see about that. So,
there it is.
Anyhow,
she called it drinking the stream. Tim drinks, and I only drink when I'm not around him.
But I have to drink only a little bit because, we have issues. So,
what is this wee stuff?
Well, I do.
Yes, it's you. It's always you. That's what happened when you signed up for a contract. Is it you?
Yes. So anyhow,
show the Hiya Pal one.
That's right.
Please,
because
it's my favorite. I want a T-shirt of this thing. He found it on Reddit. We were looking up weird, totally bizarre text messages people send each other. Because that's one of my favorite things. That and cheesy pickup lines. It's two of my favorite things. Let's give a Tim song here. I wrote this for Tim when he was in the emergency room because he dropped a table on his foot.
Yeah, here it is. Here, hon. Here's your favorite. This is from a Reddit called Creepy Messages. And it oozes class. It oozes je ne sais quoi, if you will.
How do I make my Mac screenshot?
Shift Command 3 for full screen, Shift Command 4 for a particular window to do an outline. Outline in a particular spot.
Thank you, tech guy.
That's because the world would stop spinning if it weren't for us.
That was really helpful. Thank you. It actually worked out for me. I'm going to keep that.
Because you're dealing with a professional here. Or something.
Where?
Well, that's what I was saying.
Oh, here? Yeah.
Yeah, the Beaver. He's the
Sharon Beaver is professional.
Okay, we forgot to warn you, everybody. The show is not necessarily for children, except for the two children that are home.
It's not. It's only for. It's really for no one.
Yes, we are. We are a couple of Gen Xers with the sense of humor of a 12 and 10-year-old.
Yep, and it goes backwards every year. It feels like.
So enough of big cruise ships. Speaking of big machines,
Mm-hmm.
we are
I
going
like
to
big
be.
machines.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know that. Anyway,
Nicely played, sir.
the Union Pacific's Big Boy is doing a nationwide tour for the 250th anniversary of the United States of America.
Yeah.
And currently it is in West Chicago, Illinois, and it's going to go through Ohio, but not near us.
Where's it going, Columbus?
Uh,
Columbus?
It's going through Fostoria and then Bellevue, I think, and I don't know, maybe Cleveland, something like that.
Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't know how they rate the Big Boy.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Welcome aboard. You missed the part about the mile-long cruise ship. Now you got to go back and watch the replay.
All kind of size jokes happen.
Say what, huh?
All kinds of size jokes happen.
Yeah, all kinds of size jokes happening. I don't know why I didn't understand that when you said that.
I said, just had new.
So the Union Pacific Big Boy is the largest steam engine in the world. It is actually something that makes sense.
Yeah.
My brother Dan and my son Jake and I, we chased it across Illinois back in 2019, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we got some great pictures, or I got some great pictures. It is a massive piece of mechanical thing. It is impressive on so many levels.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you. Dan, we can see your comments when I post them down here. But if you look over here to the side, you can see them in a really tiny print. We don't show everybody's just because I can't keep up with it. I'm sorry, my fault. So yeah.
No. Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, so it was through West Chicago yesterday, and it's gonna be up in Fostoria this week. It was rebuilt. Union Pacific bought it back from a museum, I guess. But anyway, 25 of these locomotives were built between 1941 and 1944 by the Elko Locomotive Shops in Schenectady, New York, which is one of my favorite city names to say. Schenectady.
Same, yeah.
It's like forthwith. And
yeah,
word to say. Arimathea. I love Arimathea. That's another one.
What is it?
Joseph of Arimathea.
What is that?
It's biblical. I don't remember.
All right.
So they're built by American Locomotive Company, otherwise known as Elko, in Schenectady, New York, between 1941 and 1944. Operated solely by the Union Pacific Railroad, the 25 Big Boy locomotives were built to haul freight over the Wasatch Range between Ogden, Utah, and Green River, Wyoming in the late 40s. They were reassigned to Cheyenne, Wyoming, where they hauled freight over Sherman Hill to Laramie, Wyoming. They are the only locomotives that use a 4-8-8-4 wheel arrangement. And to visualize that, I shall show you a picture of what that is. So let me get back to here, and then let me go here, and let me find one of my photos. But it means that there are 4 leading wheels, trucks, if you will, 8 main drivers plus 4 trailing to support the massive firebox that was on board this huge steam locomotive.
What are you trying to do? Make me all hot?
Yeah, well, later. Anyhow, you're distracting me.
Let's see the picture. I know, right? Let me see the picture.
I'm getting it.
The picture. I must see it.
The picture. It's coming. I mean, I'm getting it.
All right. Well, I'll play my newest hit until the meantime.
Yeah.
So, hold on. This mic is like a 3-way mic, which is weird. But this song appeared in my head at like 3:00 in the morning one morning, and I wrote it down, and this is what I got. So, yeah, you got it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the one I want. Here's one.
Hey to everybody who's coming in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. Welcome to the SMUG Cast episode. What is it, Tim?
43.
43.
43. And we now have
just
to
a
do.
Kid.
There we go. That's one of them. This was after across the river, one of the rivers. Dan, do you remember where we were when I shot this? Because I can't. I was going through all these pictures earlier and just drew an absolute blank on this. But that's one of them. I'm trying to get a big photo that shows the size of this thing, because to stand up next to it, it's amazing that it's amazing piece of machinery. Just the complexity of it is mind-blowing. But anyway, it's making its way across the country in celebration of this nation's 250 years. If you haven't been paying attention, yes, we are a 250-year-old nation. If you don't care about it, well, that's your problem, not mine. Here we go. This, let's share the screen so you can actually see this. This is the best one there is. Share the screen for this. Move. Share. Here we go. And it's also got the schedule, but there's the locomotive. And it's going to be pulling a long passenger train after it. But you can see the 8 drivers here. They're, I think, 68 inches in diameter with 42-inch and 38 in the rear and 38-inch in the front. And yes, I know I sound like a train geek, but I can't help it.
Are we going to Iowa to see this thing?
It's coming back through Fostoria in July and is going to be on display at somewhere up there, right around the Iron Triangle that's up there. Yeah. But I don't know if I want to go drive 2.5 hours to fight that crowd. But we can think about it. But it's really something to see. About it. It is really something else to see. And matter of fact, speaking of steam engines, Jacob and I chased the nickel plate 765 across Indiana one summer, which was a lot of fun. And there was one other one we did, but it's pretty incredible. And it's got a lot of history behind it. It was bought by the Union Pacific and it was refurbished because it took some time to do this, obviously.
Yeah.
But and I want to stop sharing screens here because you're seeing what I'm doing. Get back to that. Here we go. 8 big boys survive, with most on static display at museums across the United States. Number 4014 was reacquired by the Union Pacific.
Got it.
And by 2019 was rebuilt to operating conditions for the 150th anniversary of the first transcontinental railroad. It has thus regained its title as the largest and most powerful operational steam locomotive.
Cool.
Because really quick, back in the day, they Union Pacific decided they wanted to build these things because to get long freight trains through those mountains, they would have to double and triple up locomotives and have pushers or helpers either inserted in the train or pushing from the back just to get these freight trains over the mountains when this one locomotive could do all the work. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
So you'll be gone all weekend then, right?
What, July 14th?
Yeah.
Maybe. You planning on having another midget party, are you?
I love the little people. Why would you say that? You get on me for stuff. That's not.
Just make sure it's all cleaned up by the time I get home.
We're going to be singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow and running around in our little skivvies. It's going to be awesome. Nice. I just asked, and I didn't know if you were going to go or not.
Yeah. I'll think about it because I might, there's the trip out to see the fam probably at the end of July. So,
Tim.
Yes.
The fam.
Yes, the fam. Because I want to be hip like the Gen Z kids are.
Hold on. Wow.
So yeah, you can check the schedule at the Union Pacific Big Boy website, up.com history steam schedule, or you can just Google search it, and it's going to be.
Can we see it on the screen?
Yes. Let me see. Let me show you the schedule. Because really, if you're not interested in trains, you should really get out to see this thing because it's amazing. And to watch it go by at track speed, it's pretty amazing.
Pretty fast, pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So let me go back to the schedule. So we are up to today's what? It's June 4th. It's in West Chicago. That's tomorrow. Friday, June 5th. It's in South Holland, Illinois. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Later on that same day, a private Norfolk Southern employee event. June 6th. It will be coming through Fostoria, Ohio, through the Triangle Rail Park. And if you want to know what that is all about,
yeah, I've heard
right here.
I've heard about what that's about.
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
Yes.
So the Fostoria Rail Park and the Iron Triangle, if you will, it's where the CSX and Norfolk Southern intersect with one another, and you can watch it on camera at railstream.net.
Are you going to get a sponsorship?
Would be nice. I mean, it's pretty cool.
You could pay for your monthly thing then.
Yeah, there you go. So hopefully the cameras are working better than they were yesterday. But here's one of the cameras from Fostoria.
Did you really expect people to see that with your regular layout? Luckily I put you on full screen there so people can see it. But I'm just saying.
I thought everybody could see it from the. So this is looking generally west down the CSX, and I sit here and watch it while I'm at work. Keeps me occupied.
I'm telling on you. Just kidding.
Well, and I should have brought it up on the website, but the website for all this is railstream.net.
We'll have to put it in our links down below when we talk about our friends at the channel.
It is a subscription service. You'll have to check the website for pricing, but it's if I'm doing it, it's affordable. So yeah, I'm going to sit here in the room Saturday with my eyes glued to the TV, waiting for the big boy to come through. God, I lead an exciting life.
I don't know what to say on that one. I'm sorry.
No.
I'd like to say though that we are going to put that eventually in our links, I think, below. And our musician friends, Frank Turzo, Pete Johns,
Thomas Christ,
Camp G May, and also Tim. Tim is kind of my friend. I mean, we're married now, but he's kind of
we're basically friends now that we're married. So
yeah. Actually, I don't know. When you get married, you're not friends anymore, are you? Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just stay here in the Anarch Cave and think weird thoughts. I don't know. I got nothing.
Speaking of the drawing channel, I'm working on another one. It should drop, if not late tomorrow, probably Saturday.
And he comes in, he's like, can I have more music for my channel? Can I have more music for my channel? I'm tired of this music. It's not good anymore. People don't like it. I want some new stuff. Give it to me. And I said, what's it worth to you? Bag of chips.
I keep you in chips and sour cream. You ought to, repay the favor, my dear.
I don't mind. Really. You can have it.
It's not that that the music is
there you go.
Trained instructor. Who do we have here?
I don't know. Oh, we're probably gonna take you for that, but we don't allow links in this show.
Yeah, we don't allow links. So anyhow. So last week we were talking about how Gen Z is pissed off because they can't buy lunch.
Oh, we were?
Yeah, we were. We were talking about that last week. Guess what? They're still
I can't buy lunch.
They're still pissed off because lunch is expensive. They still can't figure out why a $28 burrito is just not economically feasible when they make $35,000 a year.
What about Starbucks now? It's $9 a coffee.
It's $9. Yeah, that $9 coffee, the $8 scone, and the $28 lunch burrito. It leaves you nothing for dinner, I guess.
Yeah.
So, the controversy blew up on X last week. All of us dinosaurs were telling them youngins to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and learn how to save money. But it seems to me, and so some of these youngsters start posting, I went to the store and I bought all the ingredients for hamburgers. I made one hamburger and it cost me $26.42. Now, what do I do with all the rest of the ingredients? And I'm just sitting there like, do you not have a refrigerator? Do you know what one of those is? do
maybe
you
they
have
don't.
that in your house?
Maybe they're in prison. I don't know.
And then somebody is talking about how they're not going to make dinner because their time is far more valuable spent doing other things because, I guess they make $26 an hour on their job, so they figure their time is worth $26 an hour when they're making dinner. So if they order from DoorDash, they're actually coming out ahead.
Yeah.
Or something. So then you have to tell them, dumbass, when you're making dinner for yourself, it doesn't cost anything because you're not on the clock.
Yeah.
But they don't understand that. No, it's worth my $26 an hour is what it costs me to make dinner.
Yeah.
Talk about some people that need slapping.
Well, probably.
And I thought I was bad with money. God knows I'm not a financial wizard by any stretch of the imagination, but come on already.
Yeah.
I made fried chicken for the two of us tonight, including rice and potatoes. And it probably cost me $4 a serving.
No potatoes.
Leftovers.
There is, and I'm taking them to work tomorrow, so thank you.
And we better leave one for me for lunch. Or no, I'll eat the spaghetti. That should still be good.
Yeah, I made spaghetti the day before, so you got stuff.
Yeah, spaghetti, the cheapest meal there is at about $1.50 a serving. And if you make enough of it, you got enough dinner for 2 days. Not every meal has to be a gourmet experience, for Pete's sake. You don't need spring mix and garlic aioli and heirloom tomatoes on your freaking Wagyu beef hamburger. Just go get a pound of ground chuck, some iceberg lettuce, a Roma tomato, and be done with it. Beaver.
Are you okay over there? You need some
my
my
eyes were bugging out, but this kind of stuff drives me crazy. Now I know what I know what my dad meant. Every time he said, "Ah, damn it, Timothy,"
But was he talking to you or just in
yes,
general?
he was talking. No, he's talking to me.
I have something I'd like to share.
Sure, go ahead. Take the spotlight from me. I don't care. Go ahead, honey. What is it?
Everybody, this is a golden moment, and it probably won't happen again, okay? Look at it. I got nails. Oh, shit. I got nails.
Mostly.
Nails.
Yeah.
And except for that one. But I got nails. I got nails, man, because I had, Tim knows I've been griping about this forever. I had my middle, ironically, my middle fingernail split down the middle when we were moving, and it was nasty looking, and it was about ready. It kept getting jagged on things because it never grew back together at the split. So someone said, "Why don't you just put nails over it?" It's like, why don't I? Because I thought I'll just take these off, and just use this one hand for my guitar and my harp and stuff. So I have nails. I can scratch. Yeah. I can scratch my own back now.
Or mine.
I did. I tried to scratch your arm the other day, and he's like, "Ew."
Well, it felt weird because it's like you don't normally have those.
It's my finger extensions. See that? Woo. Go ahead.
All right. So
I realize I'm juvenile. I realize it.
Well, somebody's got to be. It might as well be us.
True. We're not getting paid. We can go ahead and do it.
So I just and this rant will probably go on forever because this stupid argument won't stop, and I just floors me. And of course, maybe I was economically illiterate when I was 21. I don't know. I'll almost guarantee that I was. But, $28 burritos make no sense in this day and age. I don't care how good it is or how big it is. I wouldn't spend $28 on anything for one serving, to be honest.
No.
So, but seriously, if you break down the cost of what it costs to make food, and if you buy a jar of mayonnaise, it's usable for more than just hamburgers. You can do all kind of stuff with it. You can make ranch dressing if you've got a envelope of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Unless you leave the mayonnaise out on the countertop, Tim.
Unless
then you can't. You leave the mayonnaise out on the countertop, then you can't do anything. Yes. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got a rant. Hold on. Where's my rant thing? Where do I get one? Hold on. How about to have this one? Listen. So, y'all who've been around here, y'all know one of my big beefs with the gentleman over there.
The gentleman over there. Look at that. Yes.
Over there. Hold on.
Right.
Is that he leaves freaking silverware on the countertop. And so he makes, and I can hear it. I'm sitting over on the couch and I'm about how many feet? 20 feet?
No,
and I
about
hear
8 or 10 feet away, 10 feet away, maybe.
there's like a mini wall, a half a wall separating, and over that wall is the sink and everything. And I heard the silverware go, ping! I said, is that silverware hitting the countertop? Is that silverware hitting the countertop? He's like, no. He's like, I said, what is it then? I put it on the scissors. What? Why? I said, why? Why?
It was off the counter.
Wait for it. You didn't just put it on the scissors where it could gum up the scissor blades. Put it on the handle of the scissors so nobody could.
Because it had a round cutout, it would support the spoon.
I thought, hey, you know what? They have these things called spoon rests. So I've been trying to get you to get one forever. And I think you got one time and you're like, go like this.
I don't know. Maybe it's in a box somewhere still. I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea. But that's my big beef, so to speak. And yeah, that's all I got.
At least I've been keeping the powder off the countertop.
No, you haven't.
Yes, last 2 days I have. Have you checked? Did you look?
You know what?
Well, it's an accomplishment, isn't it?
We need one of those fucking signs like is in every warehouse and machine shop. Injuries, and it resets to 0 days every time there's a thing on the whatever happens. Powder on the counter, 0 days. No, well, it's a nice thought. I can dream, I guess, can't I?
I will work harder.
Yes, you will. You will work harder.
Containing my powdered existence.
Your powdered existence. Yes. Let's talk about your powdered existence. What do we have this week that was powdery? We have the barbecue chips from McAllister's, didn't we?
Yes.
And I even he didn't want to eat half the bag. It's like, give it to me. Even I ate it. So like, give it to me. So it was good. Those chips were pretty good. What were the Miss Vicky's?
Yeah, Miss Vicky's kettle chips.
Yeah, pretty good.
And McAllister's Deli, I don't know if they have locations outside of Ohio, but they have a French dip that is to die for.
Yeah, it looked really good, I have to say.
It's delicious.
I took a picture of mine and posted. I start to post all these things on Google about all these restaurants that we go to, and they're like, "You've helped 9,000 people today. Congratulations!" So what do I get for
it? Yeah, well, you get the hearty handshake, pat on the back, and the warm glow of victory. I mean, that's a prize worth. That's priceless.
Well, a lot of these places that we go to are the smaller type venues, so I don't mind helping somebody out. When the food is great, you help them out.
Yeah, like Silver Walk over here and Johnny Chan's, both those places.
Yeah, exactly. What else you got?
And that classier Chinese place where we had that unbelievably good noodle dish.
And you can't remember what it is. What was it?
I can't, because it's right over there by the Olive Garden.
China Corral?
It's Golden China Buffet or something. I just have to look it up. See how good my memory is at my age. It's working so well.
I see. Oh, it happens. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dan says they have McAllister's by him.
Yes. Go get the French dip. It's awesome.
I had the chicken club, and it was really good. But the thing is you can't get the hell is that shit, Tim, that they put on it?
The spring mix.
The fucking spring medley or spring mix.
Yeah,
sorry.
It's this weak ass, limpy, off-colored, kind of weedy looking.
Arugula. He said it. I picked up the arugula immediately. He said it was bib, and what else did you say?
Butter lettuce, I think.
It was horrible. It's
all these floppy, limpy, kind of nasty.
It was flaccid lettuce. That's what it was.
Yes, flaccid lettuce.
I do not do flaccid.
Right. Exactly.
It sucked. So I go in there and I said, without the spring medley? And she's like, oh, you mean that? Yeah.
Yeah, you mean the lawn clippings. Yes, we'll leave those off.
I actually wanted a salad, but I went in there after my experience with the spring mix, It's like, I'm not getting their fucking hard salad. I'm not getting that salad because who knows what's in there. You're going to pay $5 or $10 for a salad full of.
They just mowed the lawn and just dumped they just dumped the grass clippings into a bowl. And
you know what? Chick-fil-A does that too. Chick-fil-A does the arugula, heavy on the arugula. If you ever get a salad at Chick-fil-A, just don't.
There's only one. If you're going to put lettuce on a sandwich, get the iceberg. A full leaf iceberg, because it crunches, its texture. It's not this limp-wristed kind of imitation wannabe lettuce, which is more like a tree leaf than anything else.
Yeah, exactly. I think that it must have gotten really expensive or something, because you're seeing a shortage of it, or they're going to other alternatives, which means it must be costing a lot for some reason.
Well, I mean, I got a head of lettuce for $2.64 last week.
A head of lettuce used to be like 99 cents.
Yeah, I know.
I hate to go back into that used to be thing, but it was.
Yeah, but when we're talking used to be, it was like 5 years ago, which isn't really that long ago.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So anyhow, I mean, if there's a proper way to make a sandwich, and then there's the frou-frou gourmet experience. You know, and
No. And where was I the other day that somebody tried to give me like 2 or 3 courses? Oh, it was at the Chinese place. I can't remember the name of it. It was really expensive.
Yeah.
And they kept bringing shit out. And it's like, stop, I'm full. I was full before like the third plate full of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that food was just unbelievable. It was so good.
Great. It was great. The atmosphere was really good. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look it up while you're sitting here because I feel really bad.
Well, the restaurant was very elegant, but then off in the corner it looked like closed down nightclub for some reason. I didn't get that.
Karaoke, my friend.
Well, yeah, but there were boxes of like, you know, for beer bottles and napkins and paper towel stacked all over the place, and a hand truck and folded tablecloths, and it's like, what? It looked a little, you know, you look this way and you got these elegant table covers and seat covers and chandeliers and this red lacquered Chinese decorations, which look really classy. And you look over here and it says shut down nightclub. And I couldn't make the two of them.
Chinese Imperial Inn. Chinese Imperial Inn.
I believe that's it. Yes. It's right next to the Olive Garden.
Yeah, in Cincinnati. That'll narrow it down for everyone.
Right, exactly. It's right next to that. You know, that Olive Garden right there, that one. That's next to the Chinese place, which is next to the... Anyway.
Hold up. It is at 11042 Reading Road in Cincinnati, Ohio, 45241.
Right.
And that it's giving me instruction because it thinks I'm going to go there, but I'm not going there. I've already been there. But
the weird thing about that menu is they had a lot of what I'm assuming is traditional Chinese food that they would eat in China.
Yeah.
And they had this black looking stuff that I can't remember the name of, but I saw it in the menu, which was this nice bound menu with...
It was beautiful. Yeah. You don't get those kind of menus hardly anymore.
Right. And then you go over to Johnny Chan's and you get a paper plate and plastic fork and spoon. So, you know, both ends of the spectrum.
But you know what? The service at Johnny Chan's was unparalleled. That little girl, she came out like every 5 minutes to see if we want something. Do you want water? Do you want pop? What do you want? I mean, very kind, very courteous, and the food was great. Yeah. Best pot stickers around here, in my opinion. I mean, yes. I love Silverbuck, but Johnny Chan's, yeah, 2 nips up.
Pot stickers are good. I love egg rolls and not Johnny Chan's, but
Silverwalks.
Silverwalks are pretty good because everybody else for some reason uses those frozen egg rolls. And the egg rolls I'm used to are the ones I used to get back when I lived in Illinois at a couple of the Chinese restaurants I've always gone to. They're a little bit bigger around, they're a little bit longer, and that's why I wanted to go to Gordon Food Service, because the last restaurant guy I talked to about those things, he said that's where he got them.
So wait, you approached some guy to talk about the width and girth of an egg roll.
Well, after I clarified what I wanted and made sure I wasn't knocked unconscious by the flying fist, it was, yeah. No, I used to go to this Chinese joint called New Hong Kong when I worked in Cicero.
Uh-huh.
I'd pick up my dinner on the way out at the beginning of my shift or before my shift.
Mm-hmm.
And the restaurant owner was a really nice guy. They're another place that had excellent food. And I asked him, I said, where do you get these egg rolls? He says, oh, we buy, there actually are frozen egg rolls. Some of them are made in the restaurant, but they're different. They're really good. They're pork and shrimp kind of thing, which I don't eat seafood, but if I'm eating a pork and shrimp egg roll, unless I see the shrimp, I don't, for some reason, mind it. But if I see them, I'll pick them out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like that.
Okay. Good for you. I'm happy.
Well,
I know, right? I know, right? Well, what else do you have for us? Because I've been at work all day today.
Yes.
And when I'm not at work, I'm at work in my head, and I hate it because I hate you. I hate bothering you with it.
Now you're not bothering me.
I went out today amongst the general populace. They let me out a little bit early for a thing I had planned. And I went to, after the thing I had planned, which was a very nice meet and greet, I went to Steak and Shake.
Yes.
Because I didn't have any lunch. And I got me tater tots, and the regular Steak and Shake thingy. And I sat in the parking lot, and I texted Tim. My mouth was full, and I said, I'm not eating dinner. I'm eating Steak and Shake thingy. Steak and Shake. So that was my big day.
Yeah, I was out and about among the general populace on Sunday, and nobody hid their children or locked their doors and barred their windows as I came through the neighborhood. So that's a plus.
They asked you about if your tag was in your shirt or something.
Yeah, they wanted, I was out in, what's the name of the town? Glendale. Yeah, shooting train pictures. Nice town.
Yeah.
Nice pub by the trackside.
Go ahead.
Their lunchtime menu was a little expensive and didn't offer much, but maybe check it out one night. It looks like a nice place. They had a bakery over there, and I thought, a pie would be great, or maybe just a slice each. Nah, $24. I'm not. I mean, the pie maybe that better be. I better come home in a glass dish that I'm able to keep for that kind of money.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that. And you went to another place that wasn't so nice, right? Like the one, I forget where you said you went that wasn't.
Oh, yeah, it was down a little bit southwest of here, an area called Winton Place. It's right behind a Kroger. I figured, the tracks are right there. It's a Kroger. And then I started watching the people going by. When I saw the rough-looking individual pushing the shopping cart without groceries in it, but rather garbage bags, I thought, you know what? We're going somewhere else. And, of course, the signals that are there, the Vaders had graffiti on them.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Nice.
So if they're going to
welcome you to the area, no doubt.
If they're going to work that hard to get their graffiti up, then that's some motivated people over there. So I figured... discretion being the better part of valor, I figured I would go find somewhere else.
I, for those of you who care or want to know, I put my license plate, my official Ohio license plate on I think it was Saturday. Yeah. When you were there, I was messing with my license plate, so I am now official.
Yeah.
I got my Ohio license. I got my Ohio plates, and I am now one. I am one.
You're one with Ohio again. You're one with your
my peeps.
Your birth.
Yeah, something like that. But that being said, that's all I've got. Do you have anything else?
Yep. Nope, that's all I've got. We are at
time.
Yes, we are at time, and we'd like to thank everybody for joining us.
If you're catching us on the replay, thank you.
Catching us on the replay, we thank you for the views and the. And coming by and supporting the channel. Remember, you can contact us at the SMUG Cast at gmail.com.
We'll have that for you next week as well.
Yes, we'll have that for you next week as well. But, show ideas, things to talk about. You want to curse us out, whatever.
We're also moving to a new YouTube channel in the next several weeks. And we're also going to have something where y'all can call in and leave messages. And
that's going to be fun.
It is.
That's going to be entertaining. I'll tell you that much right now.
It's going to be a great time for everyone. Yep. So At any rate, we'll let you guys go for now. Thank you very much, and love you all. And take care. We'll see you next week.
Everybody, thanks for coming by, and we love you. And we will see you next week for episode 44.
Thanks so much.
Thanks a bunch. Talk to y'all soon.